Hi, Elaine Sanderson here. Welcome to video tutorial 2 on using Aweber. Now, before I go on, I do apologise for the photo. It's not the best one in the world of me, so you're going to have to put up with that, I'm afraid, until I find a better one. But today, let's move back to Aweber. We're going to be covering how to put web forms on your website. We're going to be creating the forms in Aweber, and I'm going to be showing you all the variables you come across, and I'm going to show you how intuitive and easy it really is. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So I'm going to take you all through the web form side of things, and then we're going to be going through how you get those web forms on your website. Now, you can do it, very straightforward. I'm going to show you. They do chuck out a little bit of code at you that you need to put onto your website, or you can get your webmaster to do it for you. If you have one, he or she can do that for you. Now, we're also going to be covering what to give your clients in return for their name and email address. Now, believe you me, they're not going to give it for nothing. They're going to need to be enticed to sign up. They're going to really feel that you've got something to offer them. It's a no-brainer, and they've got to give their email address to you to get the information. So that's in a nutshell what we're covering today. So we are now going to basically create a web form, okay? Because this is what you're going to put on your website to collect the addresses. So you know that that web form is going to be relevant to Rolling Test 1. So let's create a new web form. I'll show you how easy it is. I love doing this. This is a good bit because it takes, I don't know. The first time I did it, it took a few minutes. I must admit, more than a few minutes. But it takes me no time now. I'm going to take a little bit of time today because I'm trying to show you. So we've got, we've got web forms. Now you've got loads and loads of web forms to choose from. You've got popular ones and you've got newer ones that they add. When you've created forms, it chucks it in there. I've not created any forms yet, but it shows you what templates you've chosen already. It's got corporate ones. So let's just go, let's choose a popular one. I quite like the ones with arrows, but anyway, if you scroll this way, it gives you loads of choice. So I'm going to choose this one. It's even got an option. Okay, we'll go back somewhere for small forms, but I'm not going to dive around trying to show you that. Okay, this is your form. This is what we're going to have on our website. So you can change the colours. You might not like it red, or you might like it white, or you might like some of it blue. You can fiddle around with this at your leisure. So let's just go for the blue option and literally just load the template. Okay, now you're going to have to want something. You're going to have something here, not just a big blank space. Let's edit the header. You're going to put sign up for free videos, or whatever you're offering. Sign up for free videos, or sign up for a free report, or sign up for the 7-part series, whatever that is. Now, you can have your name and your email, or you can say, well, no, I want their first name and their last name separated. So let's go for here, first name and last name. Okay, simple as that. Can't really get much easier, can it? Email, right? There we go. You've got your email in there. You can even resize the form. You can, well, I want a sort of fatter one, a thinner one. There you go. That's easy enough. You can edit this. Oh, I don't like sign up now. Oh, on this form, you have to have sign up now. Some forms, you can change this. Not all of them, though. Let's have a look. No, I often changed mine, but I've chosen a form where you have to leave it as sign up now. Okay, and you can put a footer in. You can put, hi, guys. Hope you love the videos. Anything you like. Okay. That's it. Close that. Right, so really you've got your form now. This is what's going to go on your website. Okay. You can add an address if you think, oh no, I need their address as well. I would think twice about putting their address on though, because the more information people have to give, the less likely they're going to sign up to your form. But yes, you can add your address. Look, you can put your street if you tick street, and city and zip code. But I'm not going to do it because I don't want that. But anyway, you can put in that if you want to. You can play around with borders. You can have borders. You can have a solid border on there. Maybe 2 pics. That'll show up when it goes on your website. I think it's probably a good idea you play around with it because there's quite a lot to it. But that's the basics, okay? So we're going to go to step 2 now. We've got the form ready. We're happy with that. And it's related to Rolling Test 1, so great stuff. Okay, now who do you want it from? Now, I want it to come out from myself, so Elaine Sanderson. When they actually get their email, it's going to be from Elaine Sanderson. Now, this is the good bit. When they're asked to sort of confirm their subscription, when they're asked to sign up, so they've gone onto your website, they've seen the form, they've chucked in the details, this is what they see straight away. Now, this is when I use a smart video version, because it's like an audio, and this American guy says to you, now, please confirm your subscription. You can't ignore it. So I always use smart video, okay? You can have a basic one that just literally a screen pops up and they have to read it saying, please go in and confirm your subscription. But I always use smart because I like that. Let's see if it shows it. Here we go.
Please check your inbox now to confirm your subscription.
That's what they see, and I kind of like that. So there you go. So I always use smart video version, always. Already subscribed. Well, some people might try and subscribe twice. So what I do is I put my own website. So if they've subscribed, they just literally get taken to the front page of my website. They're not thrown. I've already got them on the list. So I just literally say, okay, you're already subscribed. Now let's take you to my website. Okay, go to step 3. Now here, you must save your form. Let's save the form. Go back, save the form. Forgot to save it. Right, save web form first. And then we're going to go to step 2. Okay, likes to save the forms first. Okay, go to step 3. Okay, now, who's going to put this on your website? Well, sometimes I've got a few websites out there. I do make my own, and quite often I'll install my own form, because all it is this piece of code here that you copy and paste and chuck on your website, okay? But many of you out there will want your designer to put it on for you. And this is the bit I love, because for one of my websites, all I have to do is go, right, I'm going to send this to Phil Barnett, who's my web designer, and I put in his email there, and I say, hi Phil, can you put this form on my website? I'll give you a ring and discuss where it needs to go. So you literally send it to your designer. Okay, so I hope you agree that none of that's hard. I never have Aweber host my form. I've got my own web designer, or I do it myself. But if you want Aweber to do it for you, that's absolutely fine. I must admit, I've never done that at all, so I can't advise you on that. Okay, so now you've made your list. It's roll and test 1. We now have a web form. We've chucked it to our web designer, or we're going to put it on ourselves with a little bit of code, if you know what you're doing. So when people go to your website now, they can just literally chuck in their details, and it goes straight into roll and test 2. Okay, now fly by night. I've already got my own 2 subscribers, which is okay, we're not going into subscribers, forget that bit. Search for subscribers. I've already got 2 subscribers on my list for fly by night, and as I said, that's my husband and myself, as it's only a test. Okay, I hope you're still with me. Right, the next thing we're going to do is, we've got the form, we've created the list. Now we're starting to collect email addresses, you know, just say after a week we've got 100 subscribers, people are signing up to your free information. Now that's where you use your own imagination. What can you give them for free? You have to deliver content. It could be free reports, it could be a 7-part free video course, it could be anything you want, but it has to be good enough for people to sign up. People don't willingly give their email address these days. So you have to be imaginative in what you give them, okay? So we're now going to be moving on to video tutorial 3 on Aweber. Now here we're going to cover, you've got your forms on your website, you've got people signing up, you've got the right offer for them to sign up, the right free information to entice them. We're now going to show you, I'm going to show you how to set up a series of messages that automatically goes to them over time. You don't have to think about it, you set them up, and once they're set up, they're ready to run. We're going to go through those messages, they're called follow-up messages, and we're going to be covering how to set them up and what to put in them. And also, we're going to be covering what we call broadcast. Now, this is kind of a mail shot out to all your list whenever you've got something new to say or a new promotion on offer. So stick with me and hope you come to video tutorial 3. Thanks for listening.